Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing today? I am on here to give my journey about my hemorrhoidectomy surgery, which is just really a hemorrhoid surgery. Let me give you the definition of the hemorrhoidectomy. It's a procedure to remove hemorrhoids, swollen veins in or around your anus. I am not a doctor. I am not a doctor. Um, So please consult your doctor about any and everything that I talk about. I'm just giving you my journey, what some of the things that I went through. I'm not going to go through everything. I'm gonna come back. I don't want to make the video too long, so I am going to come back and give more information. And I did write some things down just so I wouldn't forget or talk about the same things over and over again. Okay, let me begin, and I'm talking about stuff before the surgery. I'm talking about things before the surgery. This was the worst. But let me go before. Let me not even talk about the surgery yet. Let me talk about before. Um, I had been, I had been dealing with hemorrhoids for um about was it 5? Yeah, probably about 5 years. My first time I had it was like 5 years ago. Okay, so and it wasn't that bad. I was able to go to the doc. Well, already knew about hemorrhoids because I knew somebody else that had them. So I just knew to go and get medication, cream, um, what is that called? Ugh, why can't I think of the name? Hemorrhoid preparation H, and what was that other one called? I can't think of what the other Tux. That's what it was. Tux. I did both of them because I wanted to see which one worked best. So I had, like I said, I've been dealing with it for a while. The first time about 5 years ago, like I said, I only knew about it. Went to the pharmacy. Fast forward to 2022. Okay, fast forward to 2022. I had started dealing with hemorrhoids like September, October time frame of 2022. I figured it was the same problem I had before. I'll just go get some cream, get the preparation H, get the tux, do whatever it was that I needed to do, and it would be done. But no, these things, they were horrible. I couldn't sit, I couldn't stand. They itch so bad. It was they. It's not like they hurt it a whole lot. It was just very irritating. Okay, it was just irritating. So and like I said, this time they came in with a vengeance from what happened 5 years ago. Okay, I soaked in the tub. I soaked in baking soda, and that did relieve some of the itching and the pain. Soaking in the soaking in the tub, soaking with the baking soda. Um, yeah, it did help. It did help, but that wore off. So I was like, oh my goodness, it was just really bad. Okay, and I even ordered. Well, I went to the health food store because I had got and I can't think of the name of the pills. I'm gonna have to post them in my next video. I had ordered. I had went to the health food store and I got these pills that's supposed to help with your hemorrhoids. Uh, when I went back to get them the second time, they were all out of them. They said they haven't had them in a while. They don't even know if they still sell them. So I was like, well, let me check Amazon. So I went to Amazon and I ordered some off of Amazon. They came, man. They real little small pills. You put them under your tongue. They helped for a little while, but then it just started getting. Oh man, it just started getting worse. The hemorrhoids just started getting worse. The itching, the discomfort. It was horrible. I would even take Benadryl. Okay, I would even take Benadryl because Benadryl is supposed to help with the itching or whatever. It did help. It did help with the itching. Okay, and like I said, I wrote some stuff down so I wouldn't forget. Okay, went to the doctor a few times. Um, I don't know if he even no, he didn't prescribe anything to me. He just told me to soak and basically that was it. I think he might have gave me some pain pills, and the pain pills did help. It relieved some of the pain. It relieves some of the discomfort. So and when I went to my doctor, he said, "Well, you might have to get surgery." I was like, "I ain't getting no surgery. I just don't like surgery." So, make a long story short, I end up going back to my doctor, and I said, "You know what? Look like I might have to get that surgery." He said, "Yeah, go ahead and get the surgery." And the first question I asked him was, "How was my recovery gonna be?" He said, "Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be back to work the next day." I was like, "Oh, bet this is gonna work. This is definitely gonna work." And the thing about me, what I should have done is I should have looked this up, looked up about the hemorrhoid surgery. I did not. I did not look at anything. I didn't look at how the surgery. Let me take that back. I think I might have looked, because especially when he said, it's the next day. But then when they kept telling me that you're gonna be under anesthesia, I was like, well, how am I gonna be under anesthesia and I can go to work the next day? I know that don't work like that because that'll keep you out for a day all by itself. Still, I didn't think nothing of it. And what I seen was when I got on, I think when I got on YouTube one time, I seen this procedure done where they just stick something up you and they catheterize the hemorrhoids, and that's it. It wasn't what I thought it would be. So be very informative. Check, check with your doctor. Ask questions. Get everything you need. I mean, just ask questions. Go on YouTube. Find out if anybody else have had this surgery before. Check, check, check. Do your work. Do your work, which I should have done, but I did not do. Okay, so and like I said, even after they told me about my surgery, I was like, okay. They don't eat the night before because I know surgery. Don't eat, and I'm in pain right now talking about the hemorrhoid surgery. So y'all excuse me for 1 second. Um, but I had the surgery. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Uh, whew. So, like I said, after the doctor told me I could come back to work the next day, I really didn't even look anymore. I was like, oh, well, it's just they're gonna pinch my little finger and they're gonna call it a day. I never do what the hemorrhoid surgery entailed. So check, 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 ask your doctor questions. I didn't even ask too many questions, even of the surgeon, and I should have asked more questions. I did not ask questions at all. Um like I said, I met with my surgeon. So I had my surgery December 6th, 2022. And it is now January 23rd, 20, oh, excuse me, 2022. I am still in pain. Um, from December 6th to today, I have went to work like 3 days. I tolerated the pain. Well, I really wasn't in that much pain for those 3 days for some odd reason. It was just those 3 days that I wasn't in pain. So do all you can. Check, 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 check. Be vigilant about your surgeries. I I just thought it was going to be something simple, something just I didn't know it was going to be this bad. So, all right, everybody, I'm not going to talk a long time because I could keep on going and going. So, I'll be back on to do another video another day. Thanks, everybody, for looking and look out for my next video.